Hey, let's get to our first guest here, and he's a returning guest, and I like to consider him a friend of the program. He is the founder, inventor, and CEO of the Turbo Tea. Now, I have actually used this tea. When I had him on, I didn't have a chance to use it, wasn't able to speak firsthand about it, only went by what Jim told me about it, and got a chance to use it. I've been using it every single round, and by the way, I have yet to lose a tea. I have played 20-plus rounds since I talked to Jim, since I've gotten a tee, and I have yet to lose the tee. The Turbo Tee is really the tee for you. Your balls will really look great on this tee. Jim Schoenlieber joining us here on the program. Jim, how you doing, my buddy?
Good, Big John. How are you? You're hitting them long, I can tell.
I got to tell you, I got this tee, and the video does not do it justice. Because seeing this thing work in person on the course, using it for 20-plus rounds right now, and that's a lot of holes of golf since the last time I had you on the program, my shots are going straighter, and I'm hitting a lot further too. And I got to ask you, on the head of the tee, somebody was asking me about this, many people, and as a matter of fact, we've had listeners go on our Facebook page asking us about the tee. We've actually shipped tees out to listeners to actually try it, and hopefully they went to your website and purchased the tee. But I got to tell you, I want to ask you about this little notch, and I think you know what I'm talking about. There's a little notch on the head, and I think that allows the air really get that ball off that tee. Is that right?
Exactly. It's been engineered. I have an engineering firm that I work with, and we have a great time making products that are just so unique and really analyzing every aspect of it to make sure we're going to put out the best product. And it is a real endeavor because it's not only the design, it's the material itself, and the proportionality, and the look and the feel and so forth. And if it isn't just right, it just won't work, and it has to be perfect.
The first time I used it, I went back on my Facebook page, and I asked my people to put a comment up there on what I thought about it, and this is a quote that I said on there. My ball felt like it was sitting on a cloud. That's how light that ball sits up on that tee. Am I over-exaggerating this, Jim?
No, absolutely not. And in fact, the one comment I want to make before I go any further, forget, you've got to start losing these tees. This is a big problem I'm having because you guys are going to use these as part of your inheritance, and I'm not quite geared up for that.
Yeah, because if we lose the tees, we have to purchase some more, don't we, Jim?
Yeah, I'm just going to figure out some way that I can make them dissolve after a few rounds. I don't know how that's going to work for you, Big John, but no, the tee is designed so that it does, in fact, have the least amount of resistance. You hear about zero resistance, zero friction, and on and on. The mechanics of all that doesn't work when the weight of the ball sits over the shaft of the tee itself while it's in the ground. And this just gives it just a free range, just a free swinging motion, and it matches the club basically. As you swing through the club, through the ball, the tee swings out of the way in the opposite direction. It is poetry.
Now, since the last time we talked, also you introduced a new tee out there called the Turbo Tee Comp 2, which got the approval of the United States Golf Association for conformity of it. That particular tee is just not good for the adult golfers, but it's also great for juniors, and I'll tell you why. My son is a 10-year-old junior golfer, and he's in a junior camp, and he used that tee. The people, including the instructors, were like, what kind of tee is that? And they started looking at it, and they came back to me after he came off the course and asked me about this tee. Gave him the website and gave him Jim's name, and I was like, listen, this is perfect for juniors because it will tee it up every single time perfectly. Right, Jim?
Exactly. And it has the same lack of resistance through the hitting area, and that in itself for kids and making sure that the ball is exactly the same height every time, and that's really paramount. And you can also use the fairway tee. The fairway tee is actually a misnomer, but I mean it's for the metal woods. It is absolutely out the tee box. It's excellent because I use it for a driver a lot of times into the wind because I can hit a stinger into the wind, lower shot, and so forth. So absolutely.
I have used the iron tee actually for a wood shot off the tee because I wanted to keep it low, like you said, keep a low stinger into the wind if the wind's coming in, blowing into my face. So, yeah, this is a really nice product, and I wanted to bring you back on and talk about it because, I've used it, and the hover effect on it, that video that you have on the website, like I said, it doesn't do it justice. Really don't get the feel of it, and I encourage you to go to their website. thegolfman.com is the website, and you can see the Turbo T for yourself. Now, since the last time I had you on, too, you've actually put together combo packages for people to try out. Is that right?
Exactly. We have different package scenarios that go online, thegolfman.com, and take a look at it. Now, we're going to be back in Minneapolis on the 19th and 20th. We'll be at the Play It Again Sports Vendor Show. We've been invited to do that. And we'll have a full line of products. So any of your listeners that would like this, I'd like to meet them, of course, and we'll be giving away a tremendous amount of products to the folks that show up. So it's going to be fun for us. Every time we get out in the public and watch people's eyes light up and say, gosh, that really does work. And that's very fulfilling. The guy that invents it and so forth, it's pretty exciting.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that person for their birthday, maybe for your husband, for your wife, for their anniversary, and they're a golfer? Well, listen to this. They got the Grippy, which is a compression grip cleaner, refreshes your grip as you play. The Spotter, a pitch repair and ball marker. The marker is made of weapons-grade fiber optics, a first and the best system for lining up your putts. The Scrubby, a creative handheld ball washer, which I have on my bag, with a curved cleaning brush and an internal water source. And it's really some clean fun. And the Flip Towel, an innovative all-weather golf towel. The outer cover is water and weather resistant. The inner microfiber towel is easily removed and cleaned for your convenience. They've also added 2 large pockets, one for a cleaning sponge and the other for your choosing. So there you go. Jim, you guys have done a great job by putting together packages, combo packages with these nice little extras in there along with Turbo Tees, right. And they can really get the perfect gift for that golfer. We're
presently putting in production the lever. It's a for I'm a right-handed. It's for my left elbow. I have trouble keeping it bent, so I have invented a tool that we call the lever, and there's some engineered torsion plastic panels in there that you can put 1 to 3 panels in there, and it maintains this left. So it's a power source. It's absolutely a power creator. You get the most consistent, most powerful swing with this tool. It's online. We're just breaking that out. We're also coming out with a new cleat system that is going to be pretty exciting. So I just got that from the manufacturer. Actually, my machine shop, a putter head that I've worked on is completely adjustable, the face plate and so forth. So we have a lot of products. We're having so much fun making products. I love the game of golf. I live, eat, and breathe it. And the best part of my job and what I love to do is I can make things that I think make the game better and more fulfilling to those like myself who love the game.
Hey, Jim, we're all out of time once again. You know, when you're having fun like this, time just flies by.
And how much do I owe you for being the top sales guy? Because every time we do this, it's a flood.
Well, let's wait and talk to me if the golfers start going to that website at thegolfmen.com. That's golfmen, GOLFMEN.com, thegolfmen.com. And you guys got to try this out. They have combo packets on there that you can really set yourself up and really take your game to another level. The Golfmen launches into the golf marketplace. The company itself is a very rare business model. Many of their products start with an idea within the company, and then they are designed, engineered, manufactured, tested, and distributed. They also offer a full sales support and customer service. Jim Schoenlieber, the founder, inventor, and CEO, thank you so much for joining us.
John, pleasure. It's always a pleasure to talk to you and hit them long and straight, my pal.
Definitely, my friend. We'll be talking soon.
All right. Take care.
Take care.